Hey guys, Robin here, and in today's video, we're gonna be going over my three Hornby LNER Teaks. Now you might notice, wait a minute, there's an imposter. Actually it's not. These two are made in China. That one there is made in the UK. Well, it says Great Britain, not the UK. So we're gonna go over it first. I have two breaks, and then an unbreak. I'm eventually going to get a lot more Teaks, because I do eventually want to get a Flying Scotsman and a Mallard, but for now, these are going to be pulled by my J11, well, once it gets here, because it's an LNER, yeah, goods, but I run my Dean's goods with coaches all the time at the club, who cares, yeah, so obviously, its roof has seen better days, let's be honest, it's seen a lot of better days. But its side looks really just sleek. It has the plastic in the windows, all my coaches do, and it even has, you might not be able to see it in there. Well, I'll show it on this side, the corridor side. You might be able to see the seats in there. There are seats in there. They're just really hard to see. There, you can kind of see one there. There you go. It was a pain to see, but there's a little bit of underbody detail on this main Great Britain one. I've never liked these trucks because the couplers are mounted to them, like molded to them. So if you break a coupling hook, you gotta get a brand new thing, Oh, actually, there's something there. I don't know if that's a screw. No, that's not a screw, but it looks like I might be able to pop a coupler off. If this pops off, I can just pop it back on. Never noticed that. Its ends are black with a little bit of a blemish on the left side, but has all of its buffers. Now again, this is just a brief overview, not an in-depth review. I do eventually want to go into the in-depth reviews, but that's for another day, kind of after I get my skills just with the overviews done. Now, you can see some suspension and that kind of thing on the truck here. It is nice detail. Now let's go to this brake. It's almost identical. Yeah, there's actually less detail on the truck. You can see that detail there versus that detail there. There's actually less detail on the newer model. Other than that, the underside is the same. Truck style is different. You can see... I'm sorry, I just sneezed. I apologize. But you can see that's not molded. That it's still molded, but now it's sandwiched. So you actually have to get over the hook in there and get it on. So it's gonna be a lot harder to replace these if they break. Although its Enzo now, where the quarters are black, but the other is the same brown like the rest of the body. The lining to me is the same. I actually prefer this one. I feel it's a little darker. I actually like this a little bit more than this one. Well, this one is still nice though. But this is 4237, that's 4237, and yet this one's a different number. Okay, so that's the same brake model. Interesting. And then, again, has both couplers. Now we go into this one, and again, same thing. Some marks on the roof, but not a lot. Except this time it's not a brake, but same details though. But now let's get this on behind my Atlantic. Now, my Atlantic is DCC sound. It's right there. But for the purposes of this, I'm going to actually need to pull it forward. I'm keeping the sound off because it is just too loud. It will be a little bit annoying for me to talk over. So let's pull them up. Normally I would do this one. I can do this just free-handed, but because I'm holding my phone with one hand, I'm going to use this just to make sure I don't drop anything. I am filming a bunch of these videos at once, including with... I've already filmed one with those guys. I'm going to do one with those LMS, that little four-wheeler, those four, these 5, and then all those 3 cars as one. I always like putting the main Great Britain one first, just like I've always done. I'm trying to get a bunch of this filmed before I go to Regina tomorrow for Railfest, because it's April the 25th right now. Although you guys won't see this till some point after that. But just so that way I have something to work on, like, to work on schedule and that kind of thing when we're in the hotel room at night. Because my mom and I are both going. Because my car needs to get fixed because people keep hitting me, which is annoying. I'm not at fault, by the way, for any of them, but that's a story for another day. I'm actually a fairly good driver according to MPI. But yeah, let's get this going now. And again, that's the sound on. it's just a little loud when you're pulling these. Now, I know the Atlantic would have never pulled these, but I'm just keeping the one engine on while I'm doing all of this, just so I'm not swapping out engines constantly. I'm not going to bother pulling my 5MT out or my Dean's Goods out, because I don't really need to. Oh, it's probably one of the few times this guy will carry them. This is actually how I do my video as well. Normally I would jump from over here to here. But I'm pulling shorts and I just do this. And then hope it comes by in time. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. And in the next one of these, I'll be reviewing one of these other sets of coaches. So thank you for watching, everybody.